What's up, everyone? How's it going today? So previously I'd asked Chat GPT to make me a weightlifting program for an entire week, and I have to say Chat GPT did a pretty good job. It gave me a bunch of compound movements like bench press, squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, and just a bunch of great movements. So I decided to test Chat GPT one more time, but instead of a weightlifting program, I asked it to make me a meal plan for one day. Now I only gave it a couple of parameters. Number one, that I need 2,800 calories a day. I'm trying to gain a little bit of size while training for a marathon and also weight training, so I need quite a few calories. I'm only 150 pounds, so I asked ChatGPT to make me a meal plan with 150 grams of protein. And I also just told ChatGPT, based on the initial meal plan, a few foods I liked and a few foods I didn't like, to hopefully find the ideal meal plan for the day. So if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and get started with breakfast. So for breakfast, ChatGPT recommended scrambled eggs, 2 pieces of avocado toast, and Greek yogurt with berries. Didn't specify what kind of berries, which is kind of nice because it gives me a little bit of room to play depending on the day. I could go blueberries, strawberries. Actually, that's all I mainly use in my Greek yogurt. But I've also never cut an avocado before, so I'm kind of nervous for that because I googled how to do it, but I'm sure I'm still going to suck at it, and someone is going to let me know down in the comments below. But it's time to get cooking. So I'm going to actually start with the toast, and there is a reason for that. Because I don't actually have a toaster, I have a strange toast function on my microwave that takes like 6-7 minutes. So hopefully by the time I'm done toasting this, the scrambled eggs will basically be ready, and I don't have to really cook anything for the Greek yogurt. Just put it in a bowl. I'm also not even really sure the toast function works. So you all are my witnesses today. So I only had a couple of issues with ChatGPT and making this meal plan. Issue number one was that when I told ChatGPT I wanted 150 grams of protein today, it tried to tell me that 3 eggs had 150 grams of protein. And if you don't believe me, I'll put a screenshot right here. Safe to say I corrected ChatGPT because I don't consider myself an expert on nutrition by any means, but I know 3 eggs does not equal 150 grams of protein. Doesn't even equal a quarter of that. Sweet! The toasting function kind of worked. Sweet, I got toast. Overall, this was definitely a lot more work than I usually put into breakfast. Usually, I just do some protein oatmeal and I call it good. It's nice, but doing this every morning seems like it could turn into a bit of a pain and be a little bit difficult. Alright, time to eat. So ChatGPT gave me 3 meals with 3 snacks, so it's time for my first snack of the day, which is going to be an apple, some mixed nuts, and ChatGPT also recommended Greek yogurt, which is unfortunate because Japan doesn't really have Greek yogurt, just has regular yogurt. And even the regular yogurt is kind of expensive in my opinion, honestly. Which, I mean, I can't complain because most of the stuff I would eat in the US, I can also eat here in Japan. There's just a few things that I miss, like Greek yogurt, Rice Krispie treats, Pop-Tarts, egg whites, like a carton of egg whites. You can't find those in Japan. But hey, when I go out to restaurants, I at least get cheap ramen. Anyway, I'm going to eat my afternoon snack, or mid-morning snack, and then it'll be time to go to the gym.
Negative thoughts I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about. Have your fucking cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. Bitch, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Alright, I'm back from the gym, which means it's time for lunch. And so Chat GPT recommended grilled chicken breast with broccoli. And I added some yakiniku sauce to give it a little bit of flavor so it's not so bland. And Chat GPT also recommended quinoa. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I've never had quinoa. I don't even know if you can find it in Japan. I looked at a few of the supermarkets around my apartment and couldn't find anything, so I decided to substitute some rice and natto in for it. So I'm basically eating the classic chicken broccoli rice for lunch. Now, natto is surprisingly good. A lot of people have a love or hate relationship with it, partly because people say it smells, but I've never actually felt like it smells that bad. And this little pack of natto has about 7 grams of protein. So if you're a vegetarian or vegan, natto is a great way to add a little bit of extra protein to your meal, if you like it, that is. Oh, damn it. Alright, it's time for snack number 2, and once again, Chat GPT recommended something that I'm not really sure where to find in Japan. Recommended hummus. I could probably find it at like a special international specialty store or something, but it wasn't at the local supermarkets around my house. So instead of putting hummus on the bread, I put some peanut butter. And it also recommended pita bread, which again, I can't find. So I found some fancy salt butter French bread raisin and decided to try that. So I hope this tastes alright with peanut butter on it. And ChatGPT also recommended baby carrots. I don't have baby carrots, so I just steamed some carrot slices and then put some cucumber on them, as Google also recommended. Alright, it's time for my third and final meal of the day, and for this meal, ChatGPT told me to do some baked salmon with some asparagus and rice. Well, since I substituted rice in earlier and I'm not feeling that hungry right now, I'm actually going to skip the rice and kind of combine dinner and the evening snack that I was afforded. So also for the evening snack, I was supposed to get pineapple chunks, which I'm assuming just means sliced up pineapples, along with some cottage cheese, but I don't really like cottage cheese either, so I'm also going to skip that. Oh, plus I don't like asparagus, so I'm also just going to do some edamame with dinner. So salmon, pineapples, edamame. Kind of a weird combination, but what can you do? I never thought I'd actually be excited to finish eating for the day. I finished up the combined dinner and evening snack a little while ago, and I was a little hungrier than I thought I was, so I added a couple pieces of that salted raisin bread. I forget exactly what it was. It's a little lighter than rice. Anyway, so what did I think of the ChatGPT meal plan overall? Obviously, I had to adjust it for personal taste, as well as what is exactly available in Japan, as some of the stuff it recommended isn't exactly easy to get my hands on over here. There's also the issues with having 3 meals and 3 snacks. In terms of meal frequency, that's a lot. It's a little more than I usually do in a normal day. Usually I do 4 meals with 1 optional snack if I get hungry, like if I have a lot of time between lunch and dinner. So in terms of repeatability, being able to follow a meal plan like this every day, it's not very useful. That said, much like when I use ChatGPT to make a weight training program for myself, if you're just looking for a way to spice it up or a few new ideas here and there, it can be really helpful. But it won't be completely personalized, and that's where just using your own head comes in. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Just in Japan, and I'll see you next time. Peace.